what I'm noticing through a lot of feedback is that, hey man, what bothers me is that I'm just told to get all these packages in. I'm just told to get the social, complete the app. And agents right now are getting burnt out because they're just simply spending their time on things that they know for sure are never going to transpire into a deal. And that's what I was saying at the very beginning. Unless you're there for the base salary, unless you're there for that minimum wage, or some of you, unless you're there for that draw, it's not going to serve you any real value. Who it's going to serve value to, though, is your engine, is your company, because they need that information to retarget. They need that information to remarket. They need that information to hopefully process and complete a deal out of it. And they're not necessarily trusting you that you know what the you're doing. So they're just like, hey man, you got a license number, go talk to this dude, try to get me some shit, and then go get another one. That's pretty much what they're saying. But where I'm getting at is, if you're having issues right now with your company's system and your company's hard stops, or your company's policies, your company's way that they do their system, understand, number one, is that there are plenty of companies, bro. And all you have to do is just figure out that system, create some results, and move on if you need to move on. But if you see people on your sales floor and they're banking, they're earning, then you're more than likely at a good place. All you gotta do is just hack the system and figure out what the fuck they did. Because I guarantee you, a lot of those top producers, they don't follow the process to a T. I mean, you know who does follow to a T? Brand Nubians, bro. Like the people who came up from telemarketing and into sales. You know why? Because they're being taught by people who aren't in sales. They're being taught by executive teams or sales managers or team leads. Their training is written in a book, right? And there's this one saying, and I'll leave you with this, is that formal education will make you money, but self-education will make you a fortune. And the reason why I bring that up is because when I look at like a training manual or trainer at any organization, what I personally think of is that it's formal education. But when you step outside the box and you go find a mentor, you go find a coach, you consume training courses, books, audiobooks, and guidance from individuals who are already doing it, that, my friend, is self-education. That is what's going to make you a fortune, because they are in the midst of doing it. They have already completed it. They have already understood the straight path. What I'm saying, though, is that you need to understand where you're getting your information from. A lot of the successful people you know right now are successful because they had the right coaching and the right mentoring. They had the right guidance. They had the right content. They were self-educated. They weren't formally educated. The policies that you're following right now, those hard stops, that process that you're getting upset with, that's formal. That's a formal process. In order to really hack the system, though, you need to self-educate yourself and really dig deep and find where the content is that is going to help you climb. And that content really is coming from those individuals who are actually not on your management team. It's going to be from the top producers, it's going to be from the movers and the shakers on your sales floor. That's who's going to give you the content. And oh yeah, Sales Remastered.